Okay guys, in this video I'm going to be connecting to a Raveon UHF GPS transceiver and testing it. Step 1 is to download the FTDI driver package from their website and install the package before you connect your USB cable to the device. Once it's connected, you can go ahead and connect the USB cable. Once it's connected, look in your device manager, scroll down to your ports, and you will see there's now a port called USB serial port. On this one it's COM5, and this can randomly change to a different number. Once you know it's COM5, now you can go ahead and create a hyperterm link. COM5, we want 19.2, N81, none, apply, OK. We're now connected to the Raveon device. I'm going to get into programming mode by sending 3 plus symbols. Let me select over here. It gives Raveon and then OK, showing I'm in programming mode. First time, I'll do the command of show to display all the settings and the frequency and the unit ID. Now I'm ready to do a transmission test. Observe the meter on the watt meter as I do the command. I've now keyed the transmitter. I'm going into a 50 watt external amplifier, so I'm getting the full 50 watts out here, going into a dummy load. Once the test is done, hit OK again, enter, and then enter again, and you're back to exit. The program here will automatically time out within a few seconds of no activity. Now we're going to transition to how to use the receiver in the Raveon as a monitor to look at all the other devices and to observe their PRAVE sentences. Stand by for that. Okay guys, we're back on the bench, and we have the radio hooked up directly to an external antenna. I'm bypassing the PA. I won't be doing any transmitting when I'm in this receive mode, so won't need the PA at all. Let me get over here to the output, and what we're going to want to do to put this to make it easy for us is, you can see right now we have the scrolling sentences coming in from our own device. We're going to want to turn those off, and the other thing we're going to want to do is go ahead and turn our transmitter off as well while we're at it. So let me go ahead and do that. So we're going to get in programming mode, and now we're going to change the NME A output. If you look at it right now, it's set to 1, and we're going to change it to 0 to turn it off. And we can confirm it's now off. It is okay. The other thing we want to do is turn our transmitter off, and we'll do that at 2 places. We're going to do the TX rate. You can see it's at 15, and we're going to set that at 0. And confirm it's set. Okay, now the other one is the idle rate. and it's set at 15, and we're going to set that at 0. Okay, and we can double check that. All right, that's good to go. Okay, so those are the 3 changes you're going to need to make, and I'm struggling to find anywhere in the documentation how to officially log out of it, once you get into the programming mode, other than just sitting there doing nothing and letting it time out. And I've found that it's kind of finicky. It doesn't like it if you unplug it. It seems to be happiest when it just times out and does its own thing. So I've just learned to leave it alone and let it time out on its own, and then go from there. So I have, like I said, I have the external UHF antenna hooked up to it. So when it comes out of its mode, what we're going to see is we're going to see the PRAVE sentences that the other unit is putting out, and it's transmitting every 15 seconds. So we should just see those start scrolling across here, and once it's start reading them, there they go. Okay, here we go. So and like I said, the other unit is programmed to send these out every 15 seconds. So we should see that, we should see the count on the time here, showing the increments in the, the 15 seconds. So if you look over here, this is the universal time over here. So he said he went from 1 to 16. Now the next one should be 31, and there it is. And then the next one after that, 46. So, and you should see this pattern repeat over and over again, and every, like I said, every 15 seconds, because that's what it's programmed for right now. And there you see. So there's your 4 transmissions for the first minute. And so if there were other units out there, you would see them come in, and they should come in sequentially. So if there was 15 out there, you would see 14, 15, then 14, 15, 14, 15, etc. So, but anyway, this is you in listening mode, and we're going to stop and pause for a second, and I'm going to talk about how to decode this sentence here. So stand by for that. Okay, let's have a look at these PRAVE sentences and see what kind of information we can get out of them. The first thing we want to look at is it shows the time slot, so you can confirm the time slot that they're in. Then we have this is the destination ID. We have the location of the person. We have the time. We have the GPS status and satellites viewed. We have the voltage that's at the unit. And the other thing we get is the RSSI level that we receive their transmission. So this is a great way of kind of seeing what kind of power they're putting out, or compared to the other people. So this is, like I said, loads of good information, and you can just sit here and watch all the units as they scroll down, and you can immediately pick out any one that is unusual or having issues. So now the manufacturer does, and you should go and check out all the information they have. They have lots of manuals and everything. I'll try and put a link in for that. But the overall structure of the sentence is here, and it's got a lot of things. It can actually do some other alerting and put some other data in there as well, some other features. But anyway, that's what they're all sending out, and this the ability to look at it and see these is really like a kind of like a poor man's service monitor, if you will. But okay, well that wraps it up, and I hope this gets you down the road to start looking at these, and we'll talk to you soon.